Hello, my name is Matrona Jessica Ward, and I'm the founder of Family Legacy Planning Firm and a mom of three. I guide parents in securing their children's futures through personalized estate plans. Today, we're going to talk about 5 things to consider when you're the parent of a young child. When you're a parent, estate planning is all about legally establishing who will take care of your kids when you can't and how that will be paid for. Whether you have a living trust or a simple will, you want to make sure your kids are okay. 1, routines. Our kids change so quickly, don't they? From just loving chicken to only wanting to eat fruit, from taking 3 naps a day to barely getting one. Even some close family members might not know your kid's current routine in an emergency. If something happened to you, who would keep that sense of stability going for your kids? Now, if writing down your routine seems daunting, maybe make a short video from time to time explaining it and send it to your emergency contacts. Second, values. One thing I love to help parents do is document the relationship, financial, spiritual, academic, and other values that they want their children to grow up with. Also document the books that you would want your kids' guardians to read about discipline and child rearing if your kids couldn't be raised by you. Some of your values can even be incorporated into your estate plan, such as instructing your trustee to always make sure your kids have an opportunity to go to sports camp every summer. Next, do you have an emergency plan for babysitters to follow if you're late getting home and they can't reach you? They might not know that if they call police, your kids could get sent to foster care until you come back or a guardian can be established. If you were to have an accident while you were out, you'd want to know that your kids are with someone they know and trust. Next, do you have someone who's good with money set up as the guardian of your children's estate? Let me explain. Anything you leave to your kids will have to be managed for them until they're of age, and that's usually by your executor unless you choose another person. Maybe the people who take care of them are great with finances, but maybe you'd rather have someone else manage the money and keep everyone accountable. If that's the case, you'll want to document it in your estate plan. Finally, do you have a living trust so that your kids won't receive their inheritance outright at age 18? If you leave money to your kids through a will or without any plan in place, there are a few different ways that your executors or their guardians of the estate can keep it safe from them, but every single one of those ways requires that the child have access as soon as they turn 18. If you can picture your 18-year-old self and what mischief you might have been up to, maybe you were hard-headed, maybe you were naive and gullible, but you probably weren't ready for the task of investing responsibly. I actually know one 18-year-old who received a large settlement, spent it all on a new car, and then crashed the car without insurance. Don't let that happen to your legacy. Make sure that you've got a plan in place for your finances to be taken care of in a way that makes sense for your family and your children and their personalities. I hope this was valuable, and if you'd like to learn more or set up a planning session, you can give our office a call at 951-394-0740 or reach out to me personally at Matrona, that's Matrona at familylegacyplanningfirm.com. Thanks.